I think the love that God talks about and the love that God is, the love that He teaches us, is the love that grows in hard situations, is the love that shows up in scenarios where everybody else bows out. I don't think it's convenience that exposes love or that reveals love. Maybe more so inconvenience, more so, seeing what priorities, like what you value, what you put at the top. But love doesn't come the way that I think we all end up with an imagination. The reality of it's much more beautiful, but I think that it's also more sacrificial. I think the reality of it is much more self-denying. And you have to keep the person in the forefront. And you have to have something greater than him to hold you accountable, while also looking at him and wanting to value the things that you don't even understand yet, right? Because I can look at him and see him, but not know him. But really only time, presence, communication shows what two people really want. The world has a lot of distractions. I think I'm in the perfect situation, honestly, with the way that God would bring love into my life. But really, it's me showing it and dealing with the difficult side with love and patience, just like God did with me. And I know what kind of loyalty that produced in me. So you could call me stupid to believe that that could produce the same loyalty in somebody who ain't never had that. Like, 'cause I think we all bite, at people's attempts to love us. Sometimes you got to be able to bite and not hit back. You know what I mean? Like when they bite, it's just they're afraid. They don't know. But also reflecting on your own actions, and I realized, like, dang, like, he's reacting and treating me like this because I did this. And it's because he actually cares about me, right? And I hurt his feelings, and I missed it. I didn't realize, and I can be apologetic and really take a closer look at myself, which was I was already doing. But when you meet a man, in a specific way, I think that, God connected us on a level that was already unexpected. So it's kind of like, if you don't have nothing, I'm gonna still be cool with you. So for me, it's like, I may not be able to give, but what I can give, will you accept till I can give more, right? If a man only has himself to offer, for me, I feel like the lesson is that that's more than enough. Jesus by himself is more than enough. He's sufficient. I don't need more than one. I just need one. But, love is practiced. And I think you have to have two people who are patient. I mean, one of the first things that he's told me when we got together was, I know girls are kind of crazy. And I know you're going to come with stuff. And I already know that. And I'm okay with dealing with that. And I ain't never heard a man start off like that. So I was like, I think he sensed something about me, I wasn't proud of. Most women aren't proud of this side of themselves that, gets on the defense and all that. But his acknowledgments laid the foundation for mine, and just being able to look at myself like, man, like, he actually, like, cares about me, And it's so real, it's so beautiful that it almost feels like this can't be real because it's so real. So it's like you just deal with it tenderly, move very slow, mindful, be grateful that God has put someone in your life that understands the need for forgiveness, patience, love, and keeping no records of wrong so we can continue to grow with each other, being present for each other's emotions and feelings and backlashes to actions. Because some things I didn't think mattered, like, matters. And I realized, like, to men, like, behavior is huge. Like, behavior is a choice. And we really, really, really got to look at our choices. I don't know why we've been trained to just look over everything and really not take stock of what we've chosen. But I pray for more mindfulness in my choices so I can honor the man that God's brought into my life. So I can love him patiently and just, and make sure I keep my peace, stay where I need to. So, when he catch up with me, he tells me he likes knowing, like, when I think about him, He asks me if I think about him because I don't reach out that much, I don't text that much. I do think about him. I told him to tell me what he needs from me in a way of affirmations, or if he needs more from me, just let me know. But I'm stepping up in my life, like, more as an individual. And right now, we're friends. Like, I want to, like, it was something where it's like, I don't need a boyfriend right now. I don't need a husband right now. I just need somebody that believes in me and is going to be excited for the things God's doing for me and be with me on the journey and see me how God sees me, can identify who I am. And this man has given me a glimpse that he can see that. He's wise, though he's made foolish choices. He's become wiser. But that's what a wise man does. It's not good to stay a fool. And he learns from me. He says he likes how I talk. He showed his friends some of my messages I wrote. He said they all wanted you. And that's why I realized, like, I knew you was special, but, like, you was really special. I'm like, I'll see you realize, when you realize that everybody was like, shoot, like, I have her. He's like, nah, couldn't do that. But God has a way of, like, bringing people to realize the worth of the people in front of them. And God told me to, well, I was reminded by a messenger of God, of the Lord, not to judge the outside, not to judge the packaging, not to judge how a blessing is received, because everybody comes in your life for a reason. And God could be trying to do something, or this could be a prayer. We don't know. We're just supposed to love it and be grateful, thankful, because he's doing something good with it.